Olive being a good roommate and picking up all the dishes. Is she going to do some washing up for us? No, she's not. She's going to throw it all on the table. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Star Sign Legacy Challenge. This is episode 8. We are just here with Rosemary at the moment, who is making some breakfast. Olive had to pop to the shops because I realised that she was pretty low on protection, and if she is starting to see Felix a little bit more seriously, I wanted to make sure she had stuff in her inventory. But both girls have classes really soon, so they're both up really early, which is why Rosemary has made a nice watermelon salad for breakfast. Cameron is not looking very happy right now. She is in an awful mood, and we have got Haven, who is looking pretty sad. I wonder if these two have had a fight or something. Oh my goodness, it's musical chairs this morning. Everyone is just walking around like, why won't you sit and eat? Olive has come over to check in on Cameron and give her a hug, check that she's okay, because she clearly saw that she was not in a very good mood. But we do not have too long until our classes. So once Olive finishes this, she will head over there, and Rosemary as well. She's going upstairs. I've forgotten to set the sinks to the correct one, so she's going all the way upstairs. No, I'm going to X that off because I do not want her to be late for her first classes. She has not yet had a class, and I love that Olive was like, yeah, I'll wash this up later. I'm going to go off to class. That is the accurate thing to do. You've got half an hour to get there. Last night I did have Olive do another offering to the Secret Society, so I'm really hoping that she will be successful soon. And why have you decided to get, why do they keep doing this? Come over here, you need to get to class. You are nowhere near where you need to be. And Rosemary, are you in the right place at least? She is making her way over, but we really do not have long. Why do they never go to the right place? This is not where you're supposed to be. Can you go in from this entrance? I hope so. I hope so. Her class begins in 1 minute. No. Really? Rosemary? And of course Olive is cycling in again, but at least she has made it, and I'm gonna have her take some notes. And Rosemary, I can't believe she's done that. At least I know this time. And is she going to cycle in as well? Yeah, of course they are. The girls are out of their classes now, and Olive did really well, and Rosemary did just enough to get a decent grade. To be fair, she was pretty late. She has got her next class at 11, so I wonder if it's at the same place. I'm not too sure at the moment. But until then, you can just get started working on this piece of homework, because why not? And Olive, she is also, she's going to be working on some homework as well, because she has got no more classes today. She does have a class tomorrow, so she is just working on that piece of homework now. I noticed that Rosemary had a want to go on vacation to Montgomery, and this reminded me that I was thinking once she graduates and becomes a doctor, I was thinking she could move back to Montgomery because she loves skiing. And then she'll have that connection with her like hometown and everything like that. I thought it would be really cute if she moves to Montgomery. Let me know what you think about that idea. But she has got class in about half an hour, so I'm hoping she will automatically get her homework, because I know what I'm like, and if I set her up to do it, I'm gonna forget to stop it. So at the moment she's just gonna be standing here because she's not getting out that homework to do. I mean, Winter's here, you can come and say hi to her. And Olive is feeling pretty flirty right now from being a romantic sim, so maybe once she has finished this, she can invite Felix over and spend a little bit of time with him. Oh, here he is. Hi Felix. He is literally just stood over here, and she is already feeling flirty, so why not come over and say hi to your new boyfriend? And Rosemary, you gotta go to class, stop talking with Winter, come on and do some notes for me. And did I see Olive just sit on the floor to talk to him? Why? He is romantic too, of course. That is so perfect. They have compatible personalities. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, Sarah Beth has just called Rosemary and said I wanted to let you know that I'm pregnant. Oh, we did see her yesterday and we noticed a little belly, but she's officially calling to let us know. That is so exciting. I am so happy for them. And I love that Olive was being romantic and then Felix just makes her jump because yeah, that just sums them up. Apparently they've got such a like a relaxed relationship, and I think it's perfect for Olive, and it's just what she needs. Oh my goodness, she's just reached charisma level 8. That is amazing. Why don't we ask him to hang out? Like, I know we've got this bit of homework to finish, but we're starting to need the toilet and a shower, so maybe he can come over and hang out with us for a little bit. Or not, he is going off. He looks pretty tired, so either he's got class or, well, he says okay, I can hang out. And he's like, actually, I need to get going. So either he's got a class or he is going back home. But either way, we should probably look after ourselves as well. We didn't get a chance for a shower this morning because our classes were so early. Rosemary did really well in that class, which is amazing. So she is heading home now as well. She'll probably get on with a little bit more homework. I noticed when she got out of her class, she had a want to be friendly with Felix, which I really like because it fits her so well. Like, she doesn't like him. They got really bad, like, first impressions, but she's like, you know what, my sister's dating him. I should probably give him a chance and try to get to know him a little bit more. Like, there's clearly a reason she likes him and she's with him, so maybe I can get past that. So I really like that she actually wants to get to know him. So I will pin that in, and I think I will probably invite him over later anyway for Olive, so maybe he can get to know Rosemary then as well. Olive has finished her homework by the looks of it and is she's just playing her guitar, but I'm gonna send her back home now. We can practice some guitar later potentially. How is her violin as well, because that is the one we need to focus on this semester. We're at level 3, so if you've got free time, you got to focus on your violin. I know you want to learn your guitar as well, and you will definitely do both, but violin is going to be our priority this semester. Olive has got yet another no. Right, okay, we're definitely going to read that, and then I think I'm going to have her go for a nap because Rosemary is having a nap. The energy is pretty low considering how early they got up, so I thought they could have like a little afternoon nap and then do a little bit more studying later this evening. Our roommates have had the exact same idea. These two are both sleeping in bed, and so are these two. The only ones that are up are Hannah and Cameron at the moment. I can't believe literally everyone's asleep. Like, that is university for you in a nutshell. Look how exhausted they all are. Olive has woken up from her nap pretty lustful. I think she's ready to invite Felix over, so we are going to see if he's available to hang out. She's feeling super confident now, and also you might be able to see that she has had a few more tattoos. You can't see them all, but she's just had a few more, which I really liked. Olive and Felix are just having a chat, and he's like, I had no idea you lived in the sorority. She's like, oh yeah, I just moved here this semester. He's like, that's really crazy because my sister is actually a member of your sorority. Olive's like, who's your sister? I had no idea. Felix's sister is actually Haven, who is looking pretty sad right now, but she is coming into the room and we're gonna have a chat with her because we had no idea that she was related to Felix. You may have noticed, you might not have because I didn't actually like highlight it, but they do have the same surname. We've got Felix Lawrence and we have got Haven Lawrence. So these two are actually siblings. And is Olive a snob? No, I don't think she is. I really don't think she is actually. But she's gonna have a chat with Haven as well. Be like, dude, I have no idea. Don't pick up line. Don't pick up line. But she's like, I had no idea that Felix was your brother. And she's like, yeah, we're actually twins. We both came to university together as well, just like you and your sister. But obviously I moved into the sorority last semester. And Felix stayed on campus. Oh my goodness, are these two flirting with each other? Is there something between them? I like that. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. And oh my goodness, I definitely think there's something going on between Winter and Haven. I like that. I definitely think we could potentially just ask her. Oh, Perry is calling to have a chat. We definitely need to have a chat with him. He's just announced he's having a baby, so he's definitely going to want to talk to his favourite sister. So we're like, okay, I need to have a chat with my brother really, really quickly, but then we can spend a bit more time with each other. And I do really want to see if maybe we could set up these two because, you know, she's serenading her. She blew her a kiss. I think first we'll ask her what she thinks about Winter, see if they actually are already dating or not, and then if they're not, we will see if they want to hook up. Our dad is inviting us to a nightclub. No, we're not going to go to a nightclub, and Rosemary is going to wet herself. It looks like she must have had some lactose, but she has made it to the bathroom in time. So once she has finished using the toilet, I am going to have her come over and have a bit of a chat with Felix because she does want to get to know him a little bit more. Oh, these two cannot stop flirting. I love that. Haven said, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Winter, which is a big lie. You're literally flirting with each other and she's right there and you live in the same house. So we are having her talk her up, and hopefully they will get along considering the fact she was flirting with her. Olive is now feeling really flirty from trying to set them up. We've got a phone call from Bryce saying, I heard you became good friends with Felix. Oh, it looks like these two are successful. Oh, I love that so much. But Bryce must have heard. Well, I imagine she probably actually texted him. They are best friends. They woohoo every now and then. But platonically, there's no like romance involved. So he's probably really happy for her that she's, found someone while she's here at university. But she is just helping herself to some watermelon salad. Rosemary did chat with Felix, and now she's coming straight out to sit with Olive. She probably didn't want to be with him too long because they didn't get along too well. They have got decent compatibility, but it was just these first impressions. You cannot ignore them. She thinks he's a bit weird, and yeah, he thinks she's quite annoying. So imagine they probably don't want to spend loads of time with each other, but at least Rosemary did make an effort for her sister. Rosemary has helped herself to some fancy lobster thermidor this evening. She's got 7 minutes until it goes off though, so I'm really hoping she finishes eating it before it goes nasty. But then I might have her do her last bit of homework before heading off to bed. And Olive is in the other room, okay, really flirty with Felix, and Cameron has just walked in and is now really awkward, which it makes sense completely. She is offering him a massage, and then I think maybe we can go upstairs. Do we want to woohoo in the shower? Why not? Let's go woohoo in the shower. Our roommates love baking. Oh my gosh, we've got so many sweet treats. Let's put those all in the fridge. Luckily, they're not all going off anymore. And Rosemary is, of course, just chatting with her roommates while she does her homework. She gets along so well with Bryony, considering they've known each other for a day. She's looking really sad because she is really stinky. And thank goodness these two are using protection. They've decided to use this shower instead by the looks of it. I think these two enjoyed their nice shower woohoo, but Oliver's gonna go and do a little bit of homework. I know it's quite late and she is pretty tired, but she wants to just get a head start on that. She's feeling so flirty now, oh my gosh, because she was able to hook up her roommates and because she had good shower woohoo. Oh, I love her. I'm hoping tonight we get a visit from the Secret Society. I heard they do come quite late at night, so I'm really crossing my fingers and really hoping we get accepted tonight. Otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of give up. I've tried so many times otherwise. I think it's worked. We have got the Secret Society members here. Olive, you need to get up, get out of bed. They are coming in your room. Oh my goodness. So we've got Gage and we have got Pallavi. So it looks like he is coming over to offer us to join the Secret Society. We visit you on behalf of those who greatly appreciate your generous offering. If your heart is pure, we invite you to join us and learn our secrets. Yes, it's finally worked. Of course we are accepting that. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. Look at her in her Secret Society robe. Oh my goodness, she is now an Order of Enchantment. She's like, yeah, right, okay, I'm gonna go straight to bed, but oh my goodness, we were accepted. So having a look at this, they meet on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday nights. They're actually meeting now. I know she's quite tired, but she doesn't have class until like 11 tomorrow, so I'm thinking we're gonna head to the Sprite celebration ritual. Olive has made it to the Secret Society gathering and she is just introducing herself to the other members. She has checked in with the Sprites. This is so cool. We can ask reason for joining the enchantment. We can ask about the Order of Enchantment's mission, and we can ask how to make the Sprites happy. So we're definitely gonna try and have a chat with everyone. But oh my goodness, look at this. At first I joined out of curiosity. It was exciting. Who wouldn't want magical little buddies that help you out with life? But lately they're starting to scare me. They get bored so easily. They show up demanding entertainment whenever they feel like it, all the time. They're getting relentless. For years I've been telling myself it's worth it, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, that's really interesting because obviously Olive joined because it was exciting. So I'm wondering if she'll experience the same thing. The Sprites were mistreated by their first human friend, the one they trusted the most. It's taken a long time for them to regain their faith in us. The Order of Enchantment's mission is to protect the Sprites and keep them happy. I love all of this. Now she is asking the last sim. The Sprites bestow their good favour if you help tend to their sacred plants or if you give them their favourite offerings. They also always get a good laugh out of eavesdropping on Sim's mischievous, funny, or romantic conversations. I'm sure they will be getting plenty of that with Olive around. Let's have a look what we need to do. Offer a metal, offer a crystal, and offer a harvestable. I don't think we've got any of those. So our club members are Mila Maliko, who is an elder, and we have got Gage Carducci, who is a young adult, and then over here we've got Pallavi Sen, who is an adult. So we're learning a little bit about Mila, but it is really interesting that Olive was accepted, but Cameron wasn't. Cameron is nowhere to be seen, so we're definitely going to have a chat with her tomorrow, probably tell her, you know, we are accepted in, you know, she was the one who told us about this, so I know it's a secret society, but she probably will tell Cameron and be like, maybe your invite's on the way, maybe they just can only accept like one person at a time, but I definitely think she's gonna get excited and tell Cameron about this. But it is 1:30. She is so tired. We definitely need to get home and go to sleep. But this is her first society meeting. There's not too much she can be doing. We can check in with the sprites and we can get to know our club members, but there's really not much more we can do because we don't have any of these in our inventory. She is so tired, so I think we're gonna get home and get her to bed. Rosemary is awake this morning. She is feeling pretty tense because she is feeling like she doesn't have enough friends at the moment. She also wants to call someone on the phone and be friendly with a non-household sim. So I'm wondering if we should give Cody a call today because he is on our course. He is doing like the same degree as us and he is a really good friend of ours and we got along really well when we lived together. So I was wondering if maybe we could have a chat with him because she doesn't have any classes today. Maybe they could plan to do some studying together or something. She's feeling super confident now, so I think once she's finished eating she is gonna have a chat with him, but she's feeling like she's needed more socializing, more friends. Olive on the other hand has once again woken up pretty flirty. She is gonna go and grab herself some breakfast. She has got a class at 11, so even though she's not fully rested, she needed to get up and get herself sorted. Interesting. So Rosemary is on the phone with Cody, which has ticked off that want and it's been replaced by a have a dream date. I'm gonna pin that in and I'm thinking we might see if he wants to hang out at some point, not on a date straight away, but maybe seeing if there's anything romantic between them. But she is feeling like she needs a bit of fun. She's playing football, but I might actually just send her on a jog. This is actually increasing her fun quite a bit, but she needs to work on her fitness for her degree, and I feel like going on a jog will increase her fitness a little bit more than playing football. But look at Olive being a good roommate and picking up all the dishes. Is she going to do some washing up for us? No, she's not. She's going to throw it all on the table. Right, okay. Well, she does have class in an hour. She's thinking about babies. That is in the quite far future. We are not thinking about babies anytime soon. I would like us to get through university before we even consider having children. And I'm not going to discuss it yet, but there will be an announcement coming up within probably the next few weeks regarding Olive's future children, so keep your eye out for that. I would definitely make a proper announcement closer to the time, but I'm super excited. I've got an idea in mind, but I'm not going to go into it too much at the moment because I haven't sorted out all the details yet. So that is all you have to know for now. But Olive, why don't you come over and bike over here because you've just randomly stopped there again. It's very frustrating. She's once again probably going to be cycling into her class today, but I feel like that's probably what her lecturers and her course mates are going to know her for, you know, the girl who just rides her bike into lectures. Do you want to head back to the sorority, go to the toilet, go have a shower, and then maybe you can invite Cody over just to hang out with each other, you know, as friends for now. But I do think eventually we will see if he wants to go on a date. Oh, we're already here. But yeah, I do think eventually we will see if he wants to go on a date with us. I just think it's so perfect that that one came up just as she was on the phone with him. Like, I'm taking it as a sign, you know, that she's thinking about going on a date with him. She does see him as extremely attractive and they are so compatible. They get along so well. So I feel like maybe she's like, I think I've kind of moved on from Sean now. I do think she has. I really do think she has moved on from Sean and she's ready to experiment a little bit more. Olive did so well in class. She squeezed out every bit of knowledge. She's feeling so happy and so confident. So she is finished with her classes for today. She is heading back to the house now, and she is gonna try and catch Cameron and, tell her about how things went at the society meeting last night. I feel like it's a little bit sneaky, but considering the fact that Cameron was the one who told her about the society in the first place, I do feel like she's gonna be the one that Olive should tell that she got into it at least. Like, we'll probably also tell Rosemary because she's our sister and we tell her everything. But the not so secret society, because Olive's just gonna tell everyone. Cameron isn't actually home at the moment, so she must be in a class or something, so Olive is just gonna get on with a little bit of homework for now. Does Rosemary like research and debate? Sure, apparently she's just over here doing some research of her own. I'm not sure what it was because she cancelled it off to go and play ping pong with Justine. Justine is looking very suave in this suit right now. She has decided she's gonna go and have a shower, so Rosemary is going to be inviting over Cody. I would really like to have a house party tomorrow night. It'll be Friday night and the girls can, like, let loose, not have to worry about studying or anything like that until the weekend. Would really like to do that, but we have invited Cody over and he is straight here, so we're gonna come and have a chat with him, see how he's doing. We've just gained a sentiment with him, closer from happy memories. Oh, she is feeling so happy to be hanging out with him again. She did complete A1. We have discovered a secret about him, that he is a coffee connoisseur. It started out innocent, although I'm sure that's what they all say. One morning, while I was waiting for my order at the coffee shop, the barista called out what I thought was my name. Grabbing the cup, I soon realised I was off by about 6 letters, but I'd already taken the coffee, made eye contact with the barista, acknowledging confidently that it was mine. When I returned, she remembered me. Soon, everyone at that coffee shop knew me by this false name, and I kept going, and I kept taking this person's coffee. That's when things really flew off the rails. I was recognised in public by this new name. Over time, it became hard to differentiate this persona from my real life. What's next? A long-lost spouse? Kids? Who knows? Good coffee, though. Oh, Cody, I love that. I love that she, tried to find out his secret all by herself. That's so funny. We're gonna confront him about his secret and, let him know that his secret is safe with us. Now that the secret is known, Rosemary can choose to inform Cody that she will hold on to that secret forever or blackmail him. She is definitely gonna keep the secret. She's like, hey, don't worry, I won't say anything. And now she's feeling super confident, zip tight, nothing to tell here, lips are sealed. She's letting him know, that she's got a lot of secrets and she doesn't tell anyone, and he could trust her. She's just bragging a little bit about her grades. She's like, I'm doing so well this semester, and I just really like these two. Why don't we kick the football with him, because she does enjoy playing football, and they gained yet another sentiment, which is so sweet. They're just out here now playing some football. This music is really, really loud. Let's turn that down a little bit, and yeah, they're just gonna have some fun outside. And Olive, how are you doing? She finished that piece of homework, but I don't know if Cameron is back yet, so why don't you head upstairs for a nap, because you're quite tired again. This is becoming a pattern. Then hopefully when you wake up from your nap, Cameron will be back and we can have a chat with her. I think I'm also going to have these two come over and play a little bit of ping pong, because they've been playing football for a little while. They are just showing off. They cannot stop. So I think it'd be fun to play a little bit of ping pong together as well. I wonder who's going to win this, because they're both pretty good at sports by the looks of it. Cody got that one. Rosemary did previously get a shot, so we'll see who manages this one. But I think Rosemary is having a great time hanging out with Cody again. He managed to get that score as well, so we'll see if she can pull it back. But yeah, I really like these two, and I do want to make sure, that we set Rosemary up ready for after university, because we obviously still have the rest of this university term and one more. But then after that, I will be fully focusing on Olive, and Rosemary will be kind of leading her own journey and her own story. It'd be really nice if, whether it is Cody, whether it's someone else, or whether she, doesn't leave with a relationship, it will be nice if we can have her established at least, so we know she's going to be a doctor, we know she's going to move to Mount Abbey, potentially with Cody eventually. But it looks like Cody won that game. It was a close one. It was 3-2 and she's not very happy about it. Cameron is back from her classes for the day, so Olive is telling her about the fact that she got into the secret society last night, and Cameron is not happy about this. She is is really mad because obviously she introduced Olive to the society and she's like, of course you were accepted and I wasn't. And Olive is like, why are you taking this out on me? It's not like I chose to be accepted and you didn't. Like, of course I wanted you to join as well. It's not my fault. And Cameron is like, of course, I bet you know, how did you even get in? Why didn't I? We had the same offerings. And Olive is like, well, I don't know. I didn't choose how to do it. I didn't ask them. I bet the only way you would have got accepted in is if you woohooed with one of the members. There's no other way that they wouldn't accept me and only you. I bet that's what you did, didn't you? You slept your way in. And Olive is pretty mad about this accusation. She's like, I thought you were my friend. Why would you say something like this? And while this is happening, Felix has actually called and asked Olive on a date, and I think she's gonna accept it. She has no time for Cameron right now. She's like, if you're gonna act like this, I don't want to be around you. Olive is very mature like that. I think she learned after how things went with Harrison and Steph back at school. She's like, I don't have time for drama. If you want to act like this, fine, but I am not going to be here for it. And she is going to accept the call with Felix and meet him at the coffee shop. I have no idea where it is, but we're just going to pretend it's on the outskirts of town if it's somewhere random. Olive has met with Felix. She's instantly feeling much better, in a flirty mood now. She is with him. I think she's going to come over and give him a passionate kiss, and then we might head in here together. Let's come and sit over here, and she's going to tell him about her argument that she had with Cameron. It turns out we can't actually sit here because it belongs to a club, so they're going to come and sit over here instead. And I think Olive is actually going to trash Cameron a little bit. Basically just tell Felix about the argument that they had and how she insulted her, you know, just because she didn't get into the secret society. And he said, I completely understand if you and Cameron have issues, but I prefer it if you left me out of your drama. He's like, I'm sorry that you guys had this argument, but like, it doesn't really affect me. Which is a bit jerky, but fair enough. They did agree to like a low-key relationship, I suppose. But yeah, she did accidentally, you know, let slip about the society. She's like, oh, I wasn't supposed to tell you about the secret society. It is a secret society. And he is going to respond like, it's okay, don't worry. I actually kind of have my own like secret society I haven't told you about. So you know, you told me about yours, I'll tell you about my secret society. It's not like a university thing, but you know, it's quite low-key. It is a bit of it is still a secret, you know, but I trust you. We're actually looking to recruit some new members. He's like, it's so nice to be with someone I can talk to for hours. He's like, I really get along well with you, and I feel like you would be a really good suit for this, like this group. So do you think maybe at the weekend you'd want to come with me and check it out and see if it's something you'd be interested in? I just think you'd really suit, and we do need some new members, and you just really fit the bill. And I think Olive is pretty intrigued by this. She loves anything interesting, anything exciting, anything adventurous, and the idea of not knowing something, she's like, yes, I'm down. So even though she's just joined the secret society, obviously she will still be in the secret society, but she's like, hey, if there's something else I can do and it's not a university thing, maybe I can you know, join that as well. So she's just very intrigued by what Felix has said at the moment. So she has agreed on the weekend to go with him to find out a little bit more about this secret group that he has disclosed to her in this very public space. This random sim Evangeline is just here like overhearing their conversation, like, why are these two kids just talking about secret societies? It's not much of a secret if they're talking about it in public. Look how many sentiments these two have gained. Oh my goodness. Closer from quality time, closer from happy memories, adoring, and Felix is impressed. They are getting along so well. But I think I am gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It will mean so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone.